All right, back with Mystery Mondays. Agatha Christie. We gotta go talk to David, Daniel, Donovan, who I think I remembered his.
Oh, single, but she has feelings for someone.
We're peeping. You gotta peep. It's always important to peep at people. Or knuckles. Oh, that's not where a wedding ring would go. Right here. people in these days used to wear wedding rings on their thumb.
So intensely at this photo. But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
I can't see. I can't see what she's looking at. Oh, we can talk to her now.
They made the perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a way.
She killed a...
Well,
He's a bright man, with a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband.
Why is it skipping?
He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
I hear a note of envy in your voice.
Oh, look at it.
You
We
must
got
have
reflections.
heard wrong.
Wow. That's some tech. Donald.
You have not mentioned Donald's jealousy.
I heard he threw plates at her.
I am not your enemy, Mademoiselle Bernard.
And
trying
you're
to
not my
figure
friend
things out.
either, Mr. Poirot, sir.
That means you did it. I'm
Yes,
arresting you.
but your lies are not helping Mr. Fraser, or you for that matter. This case is much more complex than you think. It would appear that your sister's murder is a second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible.
You're not supposed to
The
be
first
telling
was in
people this.
Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot.
Wow, I'm a cult leader.
Don is a quiet and sensitive
She sounds ready to
young
follow
man.
me to the ends of the earth.
Slightly reserved too, and as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control.
He bit her
could be
nose off.
So violent.
He bit her
Betty was
face off.
frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about a year ago, but they rowed more recently. Donald
Her eyes
found
are-
out that Betty had lied to him.
She on pills?
She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man.
A scandal.
It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day.
Pow!
Well,
He'd commit
To the moon.
murder.
so you were afraid that he would become our main suspect. I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Because she
Exactly.
sucked his dick all
Had you
night.
not told me about the case, I would never have dared to tell you about this little matter. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt
Oh, open
her.
your eye. What is wrong
Very
with
good,
your face?
Mademoiselle Bernard. Thank you for your help.
Where'd you come from?
Fraser is at the Ginger Cat. The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Très bien, Hastings. Let's see him now.
The
Oh,
other
mademoiselle,
police officers in
my
this
deepest
game aren't
condolences
as,
to your
or the
parents.
other detectives. All my assistants
course,
in this
Mr.
game aren't as
Poirot.
helpful as the ones in Lacuna.
And don't be too hard on Don. He's more fragile than he looks.
I'm gonna push him off the
If
roof.
you say so.
I'm gonna push him off the roof, and I'm not even gonna ask him a
It's not
question
fine.
first. Oh, we've gotta do some word games, some matching games. What's the question? Just take it there. A married man. You just take it. Thank you. Okay. I don't see how this has to know.
Let us now
I don't
try
understand
and
why
get
that-
how Brent sells to work.
That's not what it said in the script. Behavior. Megan Barnard. Are these the same clues? What was she trying to hide? There we go. Soft spot. No. Not really. She killed her for being too pretty. I think we went over this in the last episode. Yeah, she sang too well and she was too pretty. And she's way smarter. She deserves... Well, that would be a motive, wouldn't it? I don't see why you would kill her for that. Do we have any more clues? Any more brain cells we have to do? Did Donald have a motive for Betty's murder? We don't have all the clues for this one yet. It's probably that last clue. Nope, it's not that last clue. I don't need that last clue. Fuck your last clue. I might need the last clue for this. Obviously. If it's an alibi. And I'll have to get that from him. Come on, what's your face? Let's go talk to the guy. Let's go talk to the other guy.
You've seen Fraser, Hastings. What is your feeling?
He's a big chap. Fragile isn't exactly the word that springs to mind. I talked to his landlady before seeing him. She went to bed at 11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
Bien. Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case.
Maybe I should throw him out a window instead of pushing him off a roof. 10 whole ego points. Where does he live? Is he in number 23? I wasn't listening. Where am I supposed to go? Are we driving somewhere? Doesn't say. Is there... Estate agents. Is that where we're going? There's a restaurant. That's where we've been. You. Hey. Can you give me... You're the guy that has all the answers, right? Forgot you walk so slow. That was just a...
With all these tourists... Let's
go in here. See if he's in here. Cause I don't see why... What do ego points do? He is here.
How do you do, Mr. Fraser?
You Hercule Poirot? Mr. Hastings said you wanted to speak
Oh no,
to me.
he's Scottish.
Yes.
Or
I
Irish.
know that
One
you
of
may not be
those.
at the right time,
He's
but I
one
would
of
like to
those.
ask you a few questions.
I want to sit down. I don't feel like taking this conversation standing. We gotta ogle him. Yeah, it's always important
This
to
man
ogle
looks
people.
suspicious.
He's looking at the table. He's drinking too much whiskey. And he's not getting... Oh, he's wearing...
Donald Fraser
A tie.
is in a terrible state, as if he hadn't slept all night. And he's drinking White Horse.
I don't know what that is. Donald, I'm not leaving you alone. I'm going to stare at you and then I'm going to talk at you. And you're going to listen. Then I'm going to take you up to the stairs and throw you off the roof.
Tell me that it's a mistake.
Why did I walk up?
That Betty isn't dead.
Betty's way
Sadly,
dead.
your
You want me to
lady friend
show?
has been murdered,
You want me to
Mr.
show
Fraser.
you? I think she's
Oh,
still on the
Betty, if only
beach.
you'd listened.
If she had listened to you, she would still be alive. Should I take that to be a confession?
No, that's not what I was
You
thinking.
must send a lot of innocent men to prison.
I'm just asking
Under
questions.
different circumstances, I might even find you amusing, sir.
It's no time for amusement, Mr. Fraser. It is time to find your fiance's killer. Did you know what her plans were for the evening?
She said she was
She
having
was
dinner with her sister.
doing lots of guys.
Yet, Megan only returned to Bexhill this morning, Mr. Fraser.
I didn't know.
Right. May I ask you what you were doing yesterday evening?
I spent the evening working.
Your colleagues can confirm this?
No, I often take work home with me.
Therefore, you have no alibi,
I don't want to
Mr.
make
Fraser.
accusations.
That's right. But that doesn't make me a murderer, Mr. Poirot.
I'm just saying.
like
I'm
to
just
leave
making
now,
words. Oh, that didn't work too well. That didn't go too well.
I knew
You.
I'd find you here, Poirot. I thought
Can
the
you talk to
victim's
him for
young
me?
man was here.
Yes, is all yours, Chief Inspector.
Yeah, do all the work for me.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
We got the last piece of the puzzle. He does not have an alibi. No alibi, me. Literally, the question is is answered by the clue. No, Donald does not have a motive for all the murderers. Hey, I got all my brain cells working. That means I don't have to think anymore ever. I stare at my friend here.
Hastings looks ill at ease. He really doesn't like Fraser.
How can you tell? Oh, that wasn't an ogle mission,
Hastings
just a
is bound
general
to tell me
eyeball.
what he thinks about Fraser later on.
Alright, let's leave. Get out of here. Let's do something else. Let's go play games at the boardwalk.
Fraser doesn't have an alibi and he's extremely jealous.
Are you
very
jealous?
skilled at summing up.
And yet you haven't asked Jap to arrest him.
It is too soon. But I agree. Without the letters announcing the crimes, Fraser would already be behind bars.
Put your hands down.
Bon,
Stop
I see
doing
We
that.
have enough elements. Let's reconstruct the events at the scene of the crime.
I
Oh,
can't
the body is
imagine
still
how the
here.
murderer
I wanted
wasn't
to
seen,
check.
though. Surely she must have struggled.
Let us try and imagine the scene.
You play Betty, and I'll play the murderer. And is this like Sherlock Holmes scenes and
The killer
great
and the
Ace
victim
Attorney?
are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag.
I know we've done
a
this
belt
before,
around her
haven't we?
waist, and carries her shoes in
Did this in
her
the
hand.
last mission?
Both
Why
of
is she
them
carrying him
walk
behind her
slowly
back?
to
Why is
number
she
5.
hiding her shoes?
Miss Betty enters the hut.
Did they change voice actors all of a
No,
sudden?
no, no. It wasn't
No.
hut number 5. Let us think again, mon cher.
No, it was hut number 6. I fucked up.
The killer and the victim are walking on the beach.
Why
Miss
is it
Betty
doing
has
this
a
to me?
bag, a belt around her waist, and carries her shoes in her hand.
Why would you
Both
just...
of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
Why would you do this to me? No, she went to hut number 6.
Both of them
I didn't
walk
expect the
slowly
gotcha.
to hut number
Why?
6.
Alright, now we change.
Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a code.
Why did she do that? Is the code for herself? Take off your belt.
The killer tries to remove his victim's belt. She
Oh.
panics and tries to stop him. She runs away, pursued by
This doesn't
her
seem right.
assailant.
No, there is no sign of a chase. Things must have happened differently. Let us think again, mon cher.
Failed.
The killer
Do we have to
and
start all the way
victim
over
are
from the
walking on
beginning?
beach.
No.
Miss Betty has
Yes,
a bag.
we have
a
to start all
belt
the way
around
over from
her
the
waist,
beginning.
and
I
carries
gotta
her
stop
shoes
guessing
in
at
her
random.
hand. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
What? Advance.
Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6.
Oh, that time he said hut. This accent isn't
Miss
consistent.
Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a code.
I still don't understand what the code is for. Don't take her belt off. Keep going. Just keep
They
walking.
keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
The murderer moves behind
Why'd she
her
put it?
and then attacks her by surprise.
She was
body
asking for that.
falls, lifeless.
Yeah,
on
let
the
me just
sand.
give you a handle to kill me with.
Everything
Thanks.
appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly
Yeah, you
what
didn't show
happened.
me you didn't show him putting the book there. It just appeared like as if by magic. Passed. Successed.
Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser.
Who
By
is
timing
Mr.
his
Asher
crimes,
again?
The murderer is making sure he's accused.
Oh,
In a way, it is very
the
generous of
other
him.
deadbeat.
Generous? The murderer seduced Betty in order to lure her to the beach and kill her.
Yeah, but
Indeed,
you know, he was
the
friendly.
young woman was certainly
about it.
careless, but not stupid enough to follow a stranger.
What are you planning to do, Poirot?
Return to London, mon cher Hastings.
All the way back to London. You have to do more puzzles. I'm not in the mood for more puzzles. I wish you could double click. I wish you could double click to run. Or anything to run. Move out of the way, Hastings. I got a car to catch.
Right, back to London. There is nothing more for us to do here.
Mustache. Newspaper.
Japp has decided to reveal details to the press. The alphabet murder is now
Oh
famous.
no, we're gonna
It
get
is not a bad
copycats.
idea. The more people who know, the greater our chances of finding out something of interest.
Who's that?
I
Who
have
is
a
it?
bad
Is that me?
feeling.
Am I gonna? Oh, he's gonna answer. He's gonna open the door, and it's gonna be me standing there. And he's gonna go back. He's gonna turn around and look back
Poor
at the
Mr.
dining
Poirot,
table,
not
and
so
I'm not
good at
gonna be
these
there.
little criminal matters.
He's gonna
as
be
you
like,
thought
"What? How'd you do
yourself,
that?"
Are you? Rather past your prime, perhaps. Let us see if you can do any better this time. This time, it's an easy one. Churston on the 30th. Do try and do something about it. It's a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting.
No, I
Ever
think I'll
yours,
just.
ABC.
I think I'll just wait for it to happen again. I want to find out who the.
Good hunting. Did you hear that, Poirot? The murderer seems to be taking it all as a game, a challenge. He will strike
Who the
on 30th
abusive
in
guy
Churston.
is in the next
We
one.
must warn Scotland Yard. No time to lose. We must prepare our suitcases for Churston.
Mon Dieu, it is
Oh,
already
there's a
10
calendar
o'clock.
right behind us.
I will call Scotland Yard immediately.
He was just here too, also, as well, wasn't he?
In his haste,
Is this a clue? Is this going to be important to the unraveling all this whole thing? White Horse Mansions. I don't know what that means. I don't know the deep lore. Oh. Is he dyslexic? Is that the clue?
poor Mr. Poirot. Not so good at these little criminal
No, I
matters.
didn't need you to read it again. I was leaving. Did I do this right? Do I really have to do that? Okay, let's go back to the desk and look at the
It is
alphabet
not a
again.
good time.
You told me to do it though. You told me I should do it. I guess I gotta call the yard first. And then I can look at the
Hello,
letters.
We received a new letter from ABC in the 10 o'clock post.
Where and when?
In Churston. Today.
It's coming quite
Today?
clear on the phone.
I'll inform the population immediately.
I'll check
Almost
the
sounds
train
like
times.
Poirot's talking to
Call me
himself.
back.
Alright,
It
now
is
do
not
we do
good.
Nope. Okay, we have to use the chair to sit down. Oh, that's just like checking himself in the mirror. What are our objectives? That's not objectives. Well, how do I do that then?
Pour Mr. Poirot.
No. Where are the other ones? Is this them? Nope.
Daily
The
Flicker.
newspaper.
July. Indeed. Daily Flicker. July the 20th.
Okay. Where's the letters at? Hercules. Tell me something. Where's the letters at?
Hastings, what you are doing is an absolute disaster. That is no way to pack suitcases.
No, don't worry about it. Just throw everything in
Evans,
there.
We must hurry. We have to get to Churston before the murder.
You're right, Hastings. It is an emergency.
I think I should have
last,
done the other
Poirot,
one
you're
for the
being
ego
reasonable.
points. I don't know how to
Poirot,
roleplay as
you were
these
right.
characters because I haven't read the books.
I've just consulted the ABC guide. There's no hurry. The next train doesn't leave till 11:45.
You see, there is no need to hurry. We will not be in Churston until tomorrow morning.
Oh,
After
goody.
the murder.
But why has the murderer warned us so late? It's not what he usually does. Did
No,
he
it's
do it
because
on
he didn't
purpose?
know the address.
Very good question, Hastings.
Because he wrote the wrong
We should
address
also
on the
compare the
letter.
letter we have just received with the other two. Although I have very little doubt about what we will find.
I really missed out on some ego points there. Choosing the wrong question. Why is he staring at his hands? Is he sleeping standing up again? Okay, can we do this now? Good.
Right, let us compare this new letter with the second one.
It's just pointless. They're going to be the same.
Let us examine this more closely.
Okay. See, there's an I.
Certain characters in the two letters.
Yeah, they're the same as before.
Yes, this I is weird. Right, let us...
Am I going to have to do this every time?
Yes, the I...
Uh-huh.
I have to find some...
Okay, it's the W and the A. Yeah, got it.
Right, let us compare this with the other.
W.
Of course, the...
Yeah, shut up.
I
Shut
have to
up
find
already. I got it. It wouldn't be so bad if you
Yes.
didn't want to talk for 15 seconds at the end of every time you do it.
Right, let us...
Shut up. You're fucking infuriating.
That's right. The...
There. Are
My
we done
theory
with
was
this?
right.
Yes. Obviously.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work. The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the
And
delay.
he's quite incompetent for
All the
such
same,
a
the
serial
post office took their
murderer.
time correcting the error.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard.
I don't appreciate you making those faces at me.
Poirot, the telephone. It must be
Oh,
Jack.
we have to walk all the way back to the phone. Just teleport me there.
I have some news from Churchton. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael
man.
Clark was murdered while out on his
Does he have an
evening
abusive
walk.
wife?
Sir Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist.
Oh yeah, I saw him often.
A wealthy man.
I always
He
needed my
retired to
throat worked
Coneside,
on,
a
if you know what I'm
beautiful house by the
saying.
sea. He collected antiques.
Are you going there?
Yes, let's meet on the train.
A train. We're taking another train ride? It's just going to skip it. It's going to skip the whole train ride. It skips right over that whole train ride. Well, that's a good place to end it, I think. Because this is like a starting place. The new case, a new episode, a new week next week. Mystery Mondays.